So what is this game?
You don't know Mega Man X?
This is Mega Man?
Yeah. Yeah, it's Mega Man.
Rockman X8?
Yep.
Is this a Japanese only?
Rockman is what Mega Man is called in Japan.
Oh, that's weird.
How young are you? Because I feel like you don't know a lot of seemingly basic stuff that most of my friends know.
I don't follow much Capcom.
You don't need to follow Capcom to know this.
I'm a 2000 baby.
The fact that, like, Mega Man in its original form, you ever wonder why his sister's name is Roll?
Not really.
Rock and roll. That's the pun. That's the whole... Everybody knows that pun. Everybody knows that.
I don't look at Mega Man.
You don't have to know that.
You kinda do. In everywhere else, it's called Mega Man, and that's what I know.
I can hear a little bit of voices behind you. What's going on?
Family, I'll be quiet.
All right. So yeah, I don't know if you were around when I don't know if you were coming to my streams when I did Japanese games. It wasn't that long ago, but I did take a break for Banjo. Yeah, I like to play games in Japanese to try and get language practice. That means I end up doing them pretty slow. I don't translate every word I don't know, but I do translate a bunch. Cool. Flickering subtitles. That looks like a problem with which screen I have it up on. Nope, it is definitely not.
FPS issue?
Maybe some kind of an emulator issue.
The only games I've emulated were the Professor Layton series, and those did not run well.
Rockman X. Yeah, okay, so that's katakana. I need to try and read, like, as much as I can. Absorb all of it. So the cutscenes, if I understand them, I'll say what they mean, but otherwise, I'm a little more... I always respect and am quiet during cutscenes, so never mind. Paradise Lost. Yeah, I know that the X series, like, started with a not too serious story, but then it tried to get super serious as time went on, and it didn't land so well. This is Mega Man, blah 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 blah, other stuff. That's Sigma, just in a car.
Hey, it's that one spirit from Smash.
Are there multiple Sigmas now? Yeah, that's an army of them. Alright.
This is Sigma, this is Omega.
And who dat? Made Sigma bodies. The font is not easy to read either. There's no problem here. Oh, these are more copy Reploids, right. Axel was one of these.
Oh yeah, that's what the robots are referred to now, yes?
So I couldn't catch that person's name, but I think that this is a bunch of extra copy Reploids, kind of like Axel. Oh, okay, more voice acting. irregular hanno. Okay, irregular signal. Yakobu. I'll catch that word soon, but I'm gonna write it down. That's a good first translation. Sorry, what were you asking? I was paying attention to the language stuff.
I forgot.
Actually, I think that's shuhen. And if it's shuhen, then I should already know that word. Good morning, extra people. Red Cinder, I like X8. It's fun and definite improvement over X7. That's good, because X7, I don't remember a lot about it aside from... No, I do remember a lot about it. That I remember some things about it. Man, Axel sucked. And Mega Man X sucked more, somehow. Yes, Shuhen. Okay, Shuhen is like what's around you. So, Yakobu, I don't know what Yakobu is. Yakobu Shuhen. Chi something nite irregular hanno. So there's irregular signals around. I gotta remember too, Japanese games, they always flip the A and the B. And this is a PlayStation, so it's X and circle. But they make circle go forward and X go back. Because that's like their check mark and X. So the PlayStation button just has an X and a check mark on it. And when you think of it like that, it's easy to think of which way goes forward, which is positive, and which is go back. But then in North America, they flipped it because the X is where the A button is on other controllers. It's dumb.
I don't even remember which buttons are where.
The new Reploid's name is Lumine. Lumine. Okay. Lumine. I'll try to look out for that next time I see them. Pointo Galapagos Point. Chi something no hanta wa. So the hunters. Genba ni kokyo shite kudasai. Alright, so hurry and get to that location, please. Got it. Ooh. I might run into some frame rate issues here. Judging on the stall when that X speech bubble came up. Oh god, I'm Axel again. Fuck. So the pattern of the irregular hunters here is different than usual. Please go and look, check it out. If you can, collect a sample if possible. Alright, got it. Let's go, Axel. Okay, that's player stuff. Axel no tasuke ga hitsuyou na toki wa, in times when you need Axel to help you, player change ga dekiru wa, you can change players. I don't know what that word is, Banga, but he's saying something about how they're different. Something about Zero, and she's saying you two be careful. So, ato de Zero mo something ni mukawasemasu. So later on, Zero will come and join you. Okay, cool. How do I do the thing where I switch? Also, his run cycle's so not great, but it's still better than Mega Man 11's. God, I hated Mega Man 11's run cycle so much.
Is Axel the red one?
Zero's the red one. Axel's the one with the red hat.
Oh,
and the weird little spikes in his back. No, this is a new guy from Mega Man X7 and X8. It's not Zero. How do I
know nothing about Mega Man plot.
That button. Okay, well, there's a lot of people who know a lot about Mega Man plot, and I know a good amount, but I'm going to be focusing on playing and trying to translate stuff. So if you have questions about Mega Man plot, please hit up the chat. I'm sure somebody would be willing to fill you in. And I'll say what I can. I'm just going to kind of have to give a lot of half answers.
Alright, chat. Start from the dawn of time.
Izanami Hades says expert here. Alright, cool. Thanks, Izanami. I can fill in. I'm pretty familiar with the X series. See, there's a bunch of people that know what they're talking about here. Axel's not as bad in this game. He actually has his uses. He had his uses in the first game, too, as X's replacement. Hello, giant beetle robot. No koto o shirabeta wa. Alright, please check out this irregular. Miyogoki o something rei naku suru type yo. So, try to capture him, something about a type. When rescuing, if you take damage, feel free to change or to swap out. Oh, I gotta hit him in the head. Okay, got it. Wait, really? Ah, why does his claw come up from behind? That seems less than cool. I mean, not really. It's kind of cool. I like that they're giving you something that could be a gotcha damage in the very first fight. Oh god, right. Axel just has his machine gun. I can't run and shoot at the same time. Also, like, every 5th or 6th shot is a blue bullet? Is that something I should know about right now, or... Oh, the slowdown. Oh, we got a sample of the enemy AI. I'll check it out right away. Can you send that to me? Axel, can you take care of this for me? Yeah, sure, I got it. So I think X is going off to deliver that, and now I have to play as Axel, because they're like, yo, we know that you've been playing as Mega Man so far, so stop that and play as the other character. I'm like, oh, fine. Oh god, I was not supposed to have come down here. Or maybe I was, but I don't know. Oh, right, he's got this hover jet. I forgot about that. Yeah, so Axel's the rookie. Claw grabs the player, teaches the rescue mechanic. Oh, that's what it was. Okay, so I just dodged learning about a core gameplay mechanic. Cool. How was I supposed to do that for next time? 8th bullet means breaker. And what is the breaker? It's just the partner swap button? Okay, gotcha. Alright, so to be fair to Axel, it is nice to be able to jump and shoot down. That's not something X has really ever been able to figure out. Or any of the Mega Mans, really. They don't know how to aim. Dash once and then dash down for extended dash. Oh, okay, so a little roll. But what's the point of that? It looks like it actually slows me down. Also, what's the breaker? I asked that. There's a lot of questions right here. I'm sorry. Certain enemies have shields. Man, I forgot how fast you take damage in this game. Yeah, I'm like dying in the first level. Is this just a recharge room? I think this might be a recharge room, but it's mostly just... Oh, no, never mind. Okay. The breaker takes off their shields. Got it, okay. There's my boy. Ah, you're late. I was enough for this mission. We didn't need you. Yeah, alright, let's get moving. Okay, this is the guy I actually want to play. And the guy whose series I'm most looking forward to. He's got a double jump. No charge. I don't know of a way to get through this rock. Neither of them seem to be busting in any way. Concentrated Fire Axle, a charge shot X, or a third hit from a combo 0 will open up enemies and break the shield. Got it, okay. Oh, so I was gonna be forced down here. Seems like Zero can only take one swipe in the air. And his third attack is that up saber. Got it. Oh, is this the same dude from before? So he didn't die, he just ran away. Tamatta wa. Okay, what do you mean by tamatta? Ataki gauge ga tamatta wa. So, something about the attack gauge. Tamatta. I don't know what she's getting at here. So maybe the Google Translate will help. Oh, accumulated? Maybe that's it. Ataki gauge ga tamatta wa. Yeah, okay, so that makes sense. So what's the kanji for that? Like, what word is she actually saying here? I have no idea. G-Show's not being helpful, and Google is not giving me the kanji. The gauge is full, now's the time. The secret needs something you don't have yet, need upgrades. Okay. I like that I'm able to understand more of their Japanese this time, but, man, the sound balancing in these games is never great. I want their voices to be way louder than the sound of the waterfall. Double attack wo tsukau koto ga dekiru no. So you can use a double attack. Be careful with your timing. Adjust it? How do I do that? Can I? In options. Can I get at the options from here, or do I need to, like, exit the game and do it in the main menu? Also, how do I use the double move? Support. Title gamen option. There we go. Sette o henko suru. Sound, BGM, sound effects, sound mode, stereo. No, I don't see anything here about voices. I can turn down the background music a bit, but I think voices might fall under sound effects. Karasete gamen tachi chose. Gaman ichi chose. Okay, screen position. Like, adjust screen position. Change the color settings. Mubi no... Oh, subtitles. I forgot how to say this, but I should know the word. Jimaku? I think it's Jimaku. Jimaku? Yes, Jimaku. So that's subtitles. Vibration. That's vibration. Yeah, alright. So then I guess this is all we can really do. Waterfalls is part of SE. Well then, I think voices are also part of SE. That's what I'm saying. Like, they're probably also part of the sound effects. Oh, no, not that. I want options. So if I turn down everything, then I'm just not going to hear anything. So I'll set the sound effects down for one more conversation. We'll see what happens. How do I use the double attack? Is it just R? It looks like it was just R. It also filled up stupidly fast. Oh, maybe it's because the first one missed, that it just gave me the gauge back. That's good if they do that for you. When it's full and glowing, you can trigger the team attack. I think it's one of the triggers. Yeah, the voice is definitely part of the sound effects. I can't hear them at all right now. Koitsu de AI Samburu Mikke. Okay, so we got another AI sample. Something mu dewa omae wa shire o matte ittan modore. Alright, so can you take this back for us? Ja, ato wa yoroshiku ne. Alright, see you later. So now I get to play as Zero. Well, get to. I have been doing nothing but playing as Zero since the first moment I got him. But now they force you to play as Zero. Not a bad intro level, really. Like, they give you situations where you have to use all of the characters, so you get a sense as to what they all do. Oh, I see. This is the guard.
The classic helmets.
Music is a little too quiet now. Damn it. This reversed button thing is really getting to me. Okay, there we go. I've been learning Japanese and I see how good you are and it pisses me off. Don't be pissed off! I don't think I'm that good! I'm not really
for competition.
I'm not really able to understand all of their sentences, and I definitely couldn't speak like this. Nowhere close to it. I'm just able to pick up on enough of the words in basic sentences to kind of get the meaning. And I'm not exactly fast at it either. What is that? Something motsu no hariro wa ue ni aru yo ne. Something about up. Zero anata no nidai jump nara something reru wa. But she's saying, yo, you can do a double jump. Oh, okay. So this is where they teach you that Zero can double jump. Don't be pissed off at yourself for lack of progress. Learning a language is hard and it takes a long-ass time.
Japanese is like one of the hardest languages to learn.
This is what I have heard. Izanami Hades, thank you very much for the follow, my dude. And or dudette. Zero, sorry I kept you waiting. What's the situation? There's no problem. Let's move. No! Zero! Always Zero! Plays nobody else. Something Shirudo Reflecto de Kansen Bogyo no Kansen Bogyo shite iru teki ni tsuite shirabeta wa. So, watch out for enemies that reflect. このままでは攻撃が効かないけど、リフレクトはクラッキングで外すことができるの。So, You're not going to be able to attack them. You have to use a cracking move. X no... no, X no... Full charge shot, 0の renzoku something rino 3段目. So this is where they're telling you about the breaking shots. X has a full charge shot if 0 hits them 3 times, but I want to know what this word in the middle is. So that's Kunren. Maybe it's not. No. It's not Kunren. It's Renzoku. Renzoku. Renzoku, and then what's that last one? I guess I'm in Jisho. I can just draw it. Copy, paste that in there again. Paste it, please. iPad for... You make everything so hard. That one. So what is this word? Renzoku... Renzoku Zan. So it's just 3 attacks. Renzoku Ki. That last word apparently means beheading. So maybe it means like the 3rd uppercut shot? Axel だったらショットを当て続ければクラッキングできるはずよ. So with Axel, if he continues shooting, he should get a cracking shot. I really want dash to be on the left trigger, so I think I'm going to change that. Where's my controls? Can I change those? I think I can change those. Controls. Dash. No, that goes there. Jumpu's here. Player changey. Yeah, and all of that should be good. Sete ni modosu. Oh, it's so much nicer now. Yes! Yes! So what was the button for that extended dash again? Because now I think I need to relearn it. Was it just dash and then dash again while holding down? Or is that only an Axel thing? It's Axel only. Okay, cool. So then I won't worry about it for these guys. It seems like X and Axel dash a lot farther than Zero does. Which, like, cool. I'm glad that they have differences. Oh, can I not get in here? Son of a... A game whose main flaw was being on the PSP. This was not on the... I mean, this may have been on the PSP, but it was primarily on the PS2. Like, it's not like the PSP was the only place it was released.
Oh man, I moved back to college tomorrow. Okay, you all packed up and ready to go? More or less. I didn't really unpack anything when I came home.
Yeah, I've pretty much got my whole life unpacked into this room right now, plus a bunch of extra crap that I've bought since I came here. But I was also moving over the Pacific Ocean. It's a little harder to go back home and grab something.
Mail it.
Yeah, it's very expensive. X and Zero, can you hear me? There's a large class irregular. I'm getting the readings of a large class irregular somewhere nearby. So, please look into it. You may be able to use the double attack on them. So you've said that thing twice now. I feel like I should write that one down. So I need... Oh, I had the kanji and then I screwed it up. No, not time for the regular boss fight. Not quite yet. I have to do learning stuff first. So that's that one. Now what the diddly dap crap is this second kanji? That one. So what is this word? Renkei. Cooperation, coordination, and link. Okay. Renkei. So, let's get to my vocab list here. Swap with the color. Okay, Renkei. I'm on the wrong layer. If you guys are wondering what I'm doing, I write down the vocab on my iPad here so that I can, like, for every new game, the translations that I go through of words I don't know, I write them down so that I have a list of stuff they've said before that they might say again. It slows things down a little bit, but it's pretty effective for keeping track of what I've, like, already put the work into translating. Morning, Snappy Curve. So, attack gauge ga tamattara, when the attack gauge fills, Renkei kogeki shite, coordinate your attacks. Cool, got it. Feel like it'll help me learn as well. That's great. I hope you are able to learn some stuff. Most of the time right now I do animation streams because that demands more of my time than video games. But I do try to squeeze in some of both whenever I can find the time. So maybe it's not the best idea to use Zero on this guy. Considering he's hurting me, like, an awful lot. Oh, wow. Okay, you have to really charge up with X. Like, until the second charge sound. Got it. It is hurting him. I wonder how it wants me to get across, though. Get those crystals to get your team gauge and revive Zero? I don't think I need to. Pretty sure I got this under control. Bam. Break his shield, dash under him? Cool. I man-moded it. It's generally easier for me. Who's Vava? Is that supposed to be a name I recognize? Oh, he's an A-class hunter. But now he's an enemy. Oh, there's no work left for you here now. Playtime's over. Oh, he's not an enemy. He caught the enemy. Got it. Rumine, so that's the name. He's tough to understand. That voice modulation is throwing me off. He really just does look like Green Vile, though, doesn't he? He's even got the shoulder cannon. Alright, I don't know that.
To me, it looks like Boba Fett.
Yeah, that's kind of the point. Sama, nani o kinderu? What are you planning? Hajimeru da yo, atarashii sekai o. So something about, like, the first time and then a new world. So wait, Vava just is Vile? But Vile's like super dead, isn't he? I got a 30% clear rate.
You completed 30% of the game.
That I don't think it's that. Oh, so he just is Vile? So this isn't like Vile's same model or like Vile's brother or anything like that. It just straight up is the original dude. Even though he's green now. Yakubu Kanrika no kare o saratta to naru to. So something about like processing agency. This is straight up old Vile, revived and upgraded again. Gotcha. Kido, okay, Kido elevator. What is Kido? That's the one. That's the one I want. Okay, Kido. This is orbit. It's an N1 word, so I don't have to put it into my flashcards just yet, but it seems good to keep track of in an X game where they occasionally decide to fuck around in space. Kido elevator. Okay, so yeah, the space elevator. Control するつもりなの。でも、何のために So, they plan to do something with controlling the space elevator, but for what purpose? I don't know, but Vava was talking about starting a new world. So you have to stop them. Oh, another warning. Kakuchi irregular hano. Oh, kakuchi is like from all areas. Irregular signal from all areas. Oh, cool. Well, there's not an extended conversation leading into this one. It's just, hey, there's bad guys. You should go do something. Of course I'm fighting the fucking panda. I don't even care. Go to the panda.
That's the panda. Who's the purple one?
I don't know. I don't even know what the fucking red one's name is. Those other two are brand new to me. Morning, joking mask. Japanese obtained Google translation warning. Kono button wa nani o shimasu ka? What is this button? The sub button? You hit the sub button. Thank you for the sub. Boop. Alia, Pellet, Layer. Special information depending on each one. Oh, so I actually pick who I want to do my in-game hint-giving, tutorial-giving stuff? Bamboo Pandemonium! Fuck yes! Oh, that's a wonderful name. They do slightly different things. Okay, 今回サポートしてくれるナビゲーターを紹介しておくわ。So she's gonna introduce them. So the purple one is Rhea. はじめまして、ハンターの皆さん。Good to meet you, all the hunters. Alright, that lost me. 敵戦力分析で So enemy attack investigating enemy attack power お役に立てると思います. I think it'll be helpful to investigate enemy attack power. So I don't know what's the actual function there, because even if this was in English, there's no guarantee that what they say would make sense with what they actually do. Purple's English name is Palette? Well, then they changed them, because she's definitely Leia right here. She just introduced herself as Rhea. Okay, Leia for battle tactics. Got it. Yeah, so she's talking about the enemy attacks. 得意技はルート解説です. Yeah, so her specialty is looking into route information. I don't have to introduce myself, but I'm Area. But I'm also a navigator. 戦い出る前に before going into battle 私たちのうち誰にもビゲートさせるの選んでね. So she's just saying pick one before you go into battle. You can go out without anybody? Oh, that's cool. I like that they give you that option if you don't need any tips. Navigation off. Navigation off needs to do. Turn navigation off. Okay. Do you guys have any suggestions then? Does it matter? Because you're all here to give me tips anyways.
Flip a coin.
There's 3!
Roll a dice.
Excuse me. I'm leaning towards Lair, honestly. I don't like the way the green one looks, just visually. Eddie is cool, but she's been beacon in my ear for the past 3 games. Lair's new.
So she's not Roll.
No, none of these are Roll. Roll did not survive into the Mega Man X universe. In fact, Roll did not survive the original Mega Man.
That's tragic.
Anything coming out of the original Mega Man, like in the main timeline, I guess that's not necessarily true. There is another Roll when it gets to the Mega Man Legends period of time, but that's thousands upon thousands of years after the original Mega Man. The whole world has gone through like 3 nuclear apocalypses at that point. And then Roll also shows up in, like, spin-offs. No, shit, I'm hitting B button again. I didn't say auto, I said Roll. And Battle Network is a spin-off. You guys are not actually proving me wrong in any way.
Is there a way to make friends with the panda?
No, you cannot make friends with the panda. The panda's a boss, so the panda's gotta die.
Oh, damn it.
I can't wait for Axel to sit on the bench the whole game. I mean, I'm not gonna bench Zero. I love my boy Zero, and Axel and X both just have guns. So, like, who would you rather I use? The guy the game is named after, or some new shit? Yeah, maybe I'll just swap back and forth. We'll see. I'm always gonna take Zero, because the double jump is just too good. ロケットという言葉に、どういう言葉には、なんだか、ロマンを感じてしまいますわ。So something about, like, there's a rocket.宇宙ロケット. There's an alien rocket here. 宇宙ロケットという言葉には、なんだか、ロマンを感じてしまいますわ。So they look Roman? What? Alright, I'm just gonna try to do my navigator thing by not helping you at all until you get to the boss. You know, the job of a navigator to help you navigate, I'm not gonna do that. So I'll check in with you once you're done navigating. Cool. How do get through this thing? Special abilities, right? Probably special abilities. Oh! How come that one exploded? Well, I got myself killed. Whoops. Zero's best just because he's melee. Zero's best for a lot of reasons. Melee's one of them. Axel is too epic in this game. You have so much control. Yeah, maybe I'll switch back and forth. We'll see. The first level, I want to use X and Zero. Step on it with a ride armor. Okay, they are ruins for a nuclear facility before humans migrated to the moon. Oh, humans are on the moon at this point? Like, there's no humans left on the planet? Really?
Oh, then what are they still doing here?
These aren't humans. These are all Reploids. Which is what they call, Alright, I already had this argument, clarification on stream once before. Reploids are robots, but they're not called robots. Like, robots means the robots that existed before they had any kind of, like, free will or, true sentience, like true self-determination. Robots were in Mega Man, the original Mega Man, when they technically, had sentience, but they had to follow their programming or they had to follow their master's orders. One of the two. But then X was built, like Mega Man X himself. And Mega Man X and Zero are the only robots in the game that can straight up change their own programming. Like, decide they want to do something different. And all of the other robots from this point in the game onward, or from the X series onward, are basically modeled after X. And it's enough of an evolution that they stopped calling them robots. They started calling themselves Reploids. I like the punches, but how the fuck am I supposed to hit this button? God damn it. I have a black hole weapon, and you're telling me I can't jump up an elevator? This is garbage. The Earth is too polluted. They can't breathe on the planet anymore? By X8? But look at all the plant life here.
Oh, carbon dioxide.
Okay, maybe. コピー可能な DNA を持つ敵を発見しました. Okay, well I can't do copies because I don't have Axel. Took something now. Oh fuck! All right, I should look up this word. This is the second or third time I've seen it. think it's that one that I'm after. So this word is tokushu, special, particular. It's an N2 word. Alright, I would ask how the hell X8 fits in with the Zero timeline then, because there are still humans on the planet when Mega Man Zero starts. That's what the Elf Wars were all about, and why they live in Neo Arcadia, except that Mega Man X6, 7, and 8 were made after Mega Man Zero was already being made. Like, they were made by a different lead producer. So, it's not supposed to fit in. In X6, the Reploids could barely work on the surface to maintain a habitable world. Okay. Axel was an attempt at pushing Reploids further, that's why he can copy people. This is an old sanctuary in the sky. Oh, this is a sky sanctuary, okay. I like that I have a weird black hole ability. Oh, I guess it's not a black hole, it's just a stun, like an electric field. I like to think of it like it's a black hole, because really, that's what that looks like.
It's the Crash Bandicoot warp.
It's temporary. I don't know if you can make the Earth habitable again within, like, a couple hundred years. Especially if the people you have on the Earth making it habitable, like, if you keep starting fucking wars with them... I don't think that's gonna work out so well.
I mean, nature finds a way.
He says about the game where every living thing is mechanical.
Mechanical plants.
The thing is, by the time Mega Man Legends rolls around, that's not totally untrue.
Go, plant man, make oxygen for me.
I lost my ride armor. I hope it wasn't going to be critically important for anything. I also fell down the hole, so, you know. Maybe the ride armor is the least of my worries now.
Fission mailed.
Red Cinder, you're a sub. Drop that oops emote. I don't ever want to see people saying whoops when they have access to that. I made that emote years ago. So upset when people don't use it. Oh shit, I got Zero killed because I didn't step away. There it is, thank you. Ah, it's just crystals, I don't need that shit. Oh, I forgot that the dash armor can, run, or the ride armor can dash. That makes it so much faster to use. Good lord, that's awesome! The dash armor can ride. Oh my god, are you serious? How do I get it to ride? Can I get the dash armor to ride Zero? Because, man, that would just be, like, the ultimate weapon right there. Oh, you can't take it past this point because you can't jump high enough. Son of a bitch. Oh, wait. Woohoo! Yes! Caught it on the other side. This is awesome.
I hope that you can make it to the boss with it on.
If I'm gonna do that, I need to be a little bit safer about how I'm using it, because I don't think you can regenerate its health. And I'm half dead right now. Plus, some of these enemies or obstacles are probably going to explode, and I need to be more careful about that. Yeah, you cannot regen it. You can steal them. Can I? Wouldn't that mean I have to shoot an enemy out of it? Do I have Zero back? I do. Okay, so he's alright. Checkpoint reached. Alright, cool. Well, maybe I'll try to do that with one of the last enemies. That doesn't seem right. Hold up.
Uh-oh.
No. Sorry, Zero. I need your double jump. Oh, it's too heavy. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, it's only for whatever's in that thing. But I think I already fucked it up. Nope, never mind. I got it. It was a lot of crystals. So I don't know what the crystals are for, but I have a lot of them.
Sounds like money.
This looks like a secret that I can only get if I have the right armor.
Is that a railgun on its shoulder?
I think so. Like, I'm really curious where this thing is leading me. I want to keep taking the upper path wherever I can. Because I feel like this is a section that you have to be really good at the game to actually get the right armor to. And I'm kind of just, like, accidenting my... No, not accidenting. Like, fuck! I fell too far. I got stuck on the rollers. And now I lost it. I panicked.
No.
I'm actually pretty good at games, Izami. I've played a lot of games in my life, and I have pretty good instincts.
I commandeer this vehicle.
That's what I'm doing now, or what I'm gonna try to do.
He is not in a nice spot.
Not really, no.
Oh, I think he's in desperate mode.
Oh god, come on! I don't know if I'm hitting the head or if I'm hitting, like, the whole body.
It looks like you're just hitting it in general.
Yeah, it's dead. Ah, fuck.
Oh, waste.
Cool. I exploded a bunch. So I don't have the armor now, which means I'm gonna miss out on whatever secret is at the end of this that you need the armor for. Because I can't bust through this without it. But I don't want to just die and do the level over again, because that would be annoying. So we're gonna progress. Like, oh well, I got this far with the right armor. I almost figured out what the secret was, but I got better things to do than just try to farm for it. Like, I think this is the boss. No, it's not. Oh, that's actually more right armors. And I'm dead again. Maybe I'll have to do the whole mission over again. Yeah, I'm out of retries. Oops. Laboratory. So I guess I'll go back to the lab and do the level over again. Did I fail? Like, is that mission just gone? Is this gonna be super mean like Mega Man Zero? This is the laboratory. So you can develop power-up chips here and save. How long have we been going for here? An hour? Let's try that exact level again, because I'm not done with that yet. Limited retries force you to take your attempt seriously. Yeah, but you know what else is? I'm a busy fucking guy and I'm on an emulator here, so I'm actually going to start using save states now because I don't respect games that want to pull me with some bullshit like that. And my time is limited.
Banjo.
Well, Banjo was special because that game I had, like, I beat Banjo a lot when I was a kid. And I know the feel of that game inside and out. And also, Juker did not do it without save state, so I just had to beat him. So let's go back to Pandemonium. I'll use Axel this time since it seems like his hover jump might be useful. Let's go with Aelia this time instead.
Wait, the purple guy's Axel?
He's not purple, he's like dark blue? Black maybe? Save is F1, load is F3. Okay. F1. F3. Got it. I'd say navy blue. He has a lot of colors. He can't really decide what he wants to be.
It depends on his mood.
Okay, let's try this again. Yeah, I don't know how you would expect somebody to hit only the head on something like that. The head is a really, really tiny target. Something suru. Boku something ga aru. Kike. No, makikomare tara dai dameji yo. Bakuhatsu no something ku mietara. Alright, so something about exploding barrels. Got it. Yeah, maybe Axel's hover would help because I could get it the right level and then just hold there for a few shots. X does not have that leisure, so I kind of had to try and time it on every single jump. Apparently the dash armor has, or the ride armor has no limit to its dash either. I can just cruise forever. I really love punching out of the dash. It's just like, both fists forward.
I mean, it's bound to hurt.
Boom! Oh, shoot, that guy didn't die from it. Alright, cool. Ride armors across the pit. You need to get stunned and, like, step back. Please stop. Do not approach any farther. I want you to just stay put. Get lots of gems. Move on. Okay, so I'm back to the...
to just spam it?
The stunner? Yeah, I think so. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Well, I mean, sure, I guess this works.
Yeah, you found the cheese.
Okay, so I got this back to here now. I've already made this whole trip once, so I'm just gonna play this super safe. We're gonna drop a save state. Oh, interesting. They can, like, trap you there. But yeah, in general, my attitude when it comes to save states is like, yo, if I've proven I can get to this point once already, making me do it 6 more times is just a waste of everybody's time. Ah, fuck. Like that. I don't want to do all that again. But I do want to find out what the secret is. Oh, this seems frustrating.
Can you solve the puzzle?
I think I can, but I have to leave the ride armor where it was for an extra moment. Alright, do the zappy, let me out. Okay. Like, I have to leave it here for a second. Because I have to get onto the other side and then hit the switch so that I lower the platform before the ride armor gets stuck on the conveyor belts. I believe that's the time you want to call your partner to bail the lead guy out. I don't know what you mean. Why would you do it there? Man, shout out to these guys just lining up for me, too. Oh, if that thing grabs you, you can tag out with a tag assist. Gotcha. I got a Mega Maximam combo. Okay.
So that's its full name.
So I'll drop a state here, just so that I can do this section again if I need it, but, you know, I'm not going to state every fucking jump as I go through this. I'm kind of curious to see how much of this I can do. Oh, interesting. Oh no. Oh, where's it going? Where's it going? My fucking god with these bomb droppers.
I think you gotta race it.
Yep. Otherwise, it's gonna fall down the hole.
Ooh, that was close.
So I lost 0, but that's okay. I have found the secret. Maybe. Maybe I just punched all of my platforms up, didn't I?
Yeah, I think you did.
Alright. Let me see. Maybe you're not supposed to be able to get it in there. But I made it here, so, you know, I did drop a state. Let's try this again. Maybe switch out to Axel now because he's got the gun. It might be a little bit easier to climb this thing if I can shoot the bombs from afar. Or maybe not. Maybe he'll die in exactly the same scrub way. Okay, so now... Was I maybe not supposed to do that first one? Like, now if I jump on this... But that was a bomb. There was, like, no way to avoid jumping on that.
I think you have to speed through it.
Oh, no. If you're very careful, you can jump up and land on something without breaking it. But yeah, the bombs are definitely, like, a problem in this. Okay, okay. I can do this. I can figure this out. I figured it out. I just have to jump and shoot up. They can't stop me. God damn it, there was one of them left.
You've been bamboozled.
I lost Axel again. Okay.
I mean, you're improving, right?
Drop a state here. So, what has to happen here now? Oh, fucking, I didn't even touch that. Come on, man.
I think you could still do it.
No, because those two are bombs. Like, if I jump and land on these platforms, they're gonna break. By which, like, if I jump above these platforms and land on them, they're gonna break. I have to be very careful, like, gentle about how I land on them. But to get up there, I have to destroy that platform in the upper left, and then use both of the bombs as stairs, and they're both gonna explode too fast for that. But if I punch, I'm gonna take out a whole stack. The bombs are all arranged in such a way as to be, like, as much of a pain as possible. You might be right. That might be the only thing I can do. Let me try it. Like, maybe if I really gently sort of go like that. Oh, okay, I didn't break it. Cool. Whew! Whew, okay. That was right.
Yay!
ターゲットはパワータイプね。攻撃力がとても高いわ。So his attack power is very high. 得意のsomething 線に持ち込まれないように注意して。Be careful. Alright. Ride armor's in the elevator. Are there going to be enemies in this elevator? Or is this just a nice, gentle ride?
Probably enemies.
Nope. Just a ride. There's a boss now. Where are you, Pandemonium? Oh my god, you are so big. Zero, what do you think of all this? Like, 君は考えたことがあるんじゃないかい? Zero, you have some thoughts on this, don't you? I don't, orobi? That's like the kanji for annihilate. So, この世界が滅びたがっている. So you want this world to be destroyed, right? I'm not gonna say no. But the alien rocket... No, and so the alien rocket, or making the alien rocket, 外の世界に出たがっ ていたのかもね. We might be able to, like, get a new world out of it. Kudaran. Alright, what is Kudaran? Don't know that one. Where's the T's? Kuda. Kudaran? Foolish. Idiotic. Alright, you're a damn fool. Kudaran na. Kisamara irregular ga, you idiot irregulars. Nosabatte, I don't know that word. Nosabatte yoi sekai nado. Doku ni nai. No world will ever be good enough for you. Alright, well, that's a shame, but this world is already too far gone. Whew, okay, Pandemonium with the ride armor. Drop a save state. Ah! So he's basically got the ride armor's, like, moveset, which is kind of cool.
So what I'm getting at is that these guys want to destroy the world.
Irregulars usually do. They're always, like, led by Sigma. Oh, the ride armor just does so much extra damage. It makes this guy potentially super easy. Got it. I've also lost Axel, so I have nothing to fall back on for shots. Woo! I wouldn't have done that if I didn't have the armor. He hurts. Oh, he hurts.
Oh, so the big bad of this series is Sigma?
Yeah. Well, of the X series is Sigma, yes. Though really, you could say the big bad of the entire... Right, I forgot that X changes colors. I'm like, who the fuck is this green soldier asshole who's... Oh yeah, it's just X. You could say that the big bad of the entire overarching series is Dr. Wily. You know, considering that he eventually does succeed and that all of humanity is wiped out. Because of fucking him. Because of him making Zero. Alright, cool. 30% complete again. I don't know what that 30% complete means. Is that like 30% of the level? Or what? Because I got the exact same rating on... Or the exact same percentage completion on 2 levels. So I can make chips. So it looks like they've done away with all the rescues in this game, and you just collect a currency, and then you can spend that currency, which is like... I like that better. I think I like that better. Rife... Half... Battle. Rife half battle? What? Rife energy を回復する bottle です。Oh, half, not battle, bottle. So, something to fill up your life by halfway. Retry. Chip? No. Retry. Fucking, what is that one? Yeah, I think that's chip. Retry chip. So, 皆さんが力の過去来て、かつきて、しまったとき、1回だけリトライすることができます。So this will give you one more retry. Where are the permanent upgrades? Are there any permanent upgrades? Because those are the ones I'm really interested in. Oh, the all would be consumables, I'm guessing. And then you get to the permanent ones over here. Life up. Yeah, life up. That seems like what I'm after. Speed recovery. Recover gauge no 回復スピードが recover gauge? What is that? トアップします。武器ゲージのマックスがアップします。So increase the max of the weapon gauge. Chain combo. Is that Futsu? I don't think that's Futsu, but it might be. Where's the foos? Foo. It's not Futsu. Okay. So then I need to know what this word is.
Well, it is time for a shower. I'll see you around.
Cool. See ya. This is Tsujo. It's still usual and ordinary, but it's just said in a different way. Okay, Tsujo. It's also an N1, so I don't need to know it yet, but I'll write it down. If anybody else likes Mega Man, wants to chat, I am in an open call on my Discord. 通常よりもコンボが発生しやすくなります。発生しやすくなります。目指せ式6ですね。Okay, so it increases the ease of being able to raise the combo meter, but I don't know what the combo meter even does, so that's tricky to say it's worth it. I'm going to pump some money into just Zero's general upgrades because Zero is the man. Also, his list is so much longer than X's or Axel's. Super Recover いろんなアイテムの回復量が通常よりもアップします。いろんなアイテムの回復量が回復 is recovery. So increase the weight of each recovery item more than normal. Maybe it's that. Spike Walker. Ooh, Spike Walker. Something に捕まっている時の壁に捕まっている時のスピードをダウンさせます。That doesn't look like it's actually a spike walker. It seems like it might give you, like, slow down how fast you slide down walls. Spike shield item prevents instant death from spikes once. It's consumable but very valuable. But this isn't an item. This is a permanent upgrade for each individual person. And I think this spike thing that they're talking about is not spike walking. I think it's something that, like, sort of spikes your hands or whatever, and it slows down how fast you slide down walls. Based on the description here, because this doesn't read like something that's saying you are invincible walking on spikes. Reminder that the creator of the Mega Man series wanted to kill off X and have Zero take over. Hey, good job. I mean, no, not good job. Good news is that he did that. That's what happens in Mega Man Zero. He had to make a new series to do it, but it definitely happens. So let's give Zero some more life. Just basic life ups for now. I'll get to the bigger power-ups later. Ooh. It increases his power level. Life up +1. Speed recovery. Oh, maybe this means how fast they recover HP when they're, like, when they're cycled out. Weapon up. Weapon up. Buki gauge no max ga up shimasu. Is there a way to like just increase the damage of his weapon? Chain combo. And what is the combo do? Does anybody know? Because I've got options to increase how fast I like to make it easier to get combos, but I don't know what it does. Saber skill +1. Z Saber no kougeki kaisu o fuyashimasu. This looks like this might not be damage, but it does increase, like, give him one extra swipe, so I'll take that. I'm taking 0 in every mission anyway, so it's fine. Data o Shinshin. That doesn't sound right. Shishin ni Tsukuse shimasu ka? Yes, make new data, please. Got it. Okay. Back to stage select. Pandemonium is dead. Mada hajimatta bakari yo. X, what's going on? You just started. Ah, yeah, but we're doing all this again with this fighting. Why must we fight? Every time. X, come on. Normally you do that shit during the credits. You're on the first level. God damn it. Get your shit together. I'm gonna take out lots of irregulars from here. It's like, I'm just gonna slaughter everybody. Man, I'm so stoked to kill these bad guys. No, he's not wrong. We gotta murder. I don't have time to worry. We need to, like, save the world. Alright, so that first one was just because I had to go fight the panda. Where do we go next? Somebody give me a suggestion. I'll take the first one that I see pop out. Because y'all know I'm probably not going to use the boss abilities anyways. I always forget that I have them in a Mega Man game. Ugh. Metal Bare Central White Metal Valley Central White Drop Dedo No, Drop Dead Dynasty Pitch Black Primrose Toraya Base Troy Base. If you're not doing weapon order, I'd recommend the Ant center top. I usually start with him. Cool. Well, it's not that I'm not necessarily doing weapon order, it's that I don't care about weapon order, because that's not how I think about these games. Damn, these guys' head gems are just a-glowing. So last time I did use Axel and Zero. That's the combo that won, so I guess I'll go with Zero and X again. Since I'm tired of getting these like 30%, so I'm gonna go with whoever this is. Palette. Gravitate Ant Onion? That's... the fuck is that name? That doesn't make any sense. So it's got kind of a complicated interior here. Yeah, Taro. When somebody told me their name was Pandemonium, I didn't that one immediately. I went straight to Panda. Welcome, welcome. Juryoku ga No, it wasn't 0%, it was 30%. 重力が切り替えると、上から何か落ちてくるかもしれないので、注意です。So just, I couldn't follow most of what she was saying there, but the end of it was just be careful. Yes, I got a down swipe now. So, what do you guys think about pumping all of, like, treating this like I treat a Fire Emblem game, and pumping all of my money and all of my boosters into one character, Zero? I just make Zero into an absolute death killer machine, and then the other person is somebody that I occasionally swap to, to give Zero a breather? Oh, I have to touch it. Okay. Ooh, teleports. Oh, God. Gravity. Okay. Not necessarily a bad thing. I'm just not totally prepared for it. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. Was that my last life? No. All right. So I just need to make sure that I don't touch that button. And that might mean that I swap to X to do some shooting here. Lots of spikes. That's the safe point. I tend to stick with Zero and X unless I know we need Axel for something specific. I think I might prefer Axel in this game to X. Just because, man, that hover and the constant bullets are very handy. Once I get X's armors anyway. Ooh, X has armors in this game? I mean, I guess he has armors in every game. But I'm probably not going to find him because it's my first blind playthrough. Oh, okay, well, I kind of wanted to kill them myself, but sure. And now that I know that I need to collect these crystals for, like, upgrades and stuff, I kind of am very much, like, more paying attention to them. Like, I want to get all of them, because I want to be able to give my boy Zero all of the death and destruction weapons that he so righteously deserves. Green buttons are going to be sideways, right? That one's a trap, because it's going to crush you. No. Okay, good, good. They use the first one as a training. Oh, that was the trap. Cool. It only rotates the world by 90 degrees. I understand now. Probably gonna have to redo this level. When I exit a level, do I lose all the crystals that I gathered from it? You keep all the crystals collected? Like, even when I game over? Yes, good. That is actually a reason to try not to save state like mad, unless I get to a particularly bullshit section. That's like the only time I'd want to do that. This is obviously a trap, because red flips it by 180 degrees. So I want that. And then I can hit this. There we go. Okay, you better not screw me. Oh god. Yeah, it looks like you were trying to screw me. Oh god. Fell too far off the wall. So I bet that whole room is something where if you just don't touch the controller, it will send you through everything. But you have to, like, intentionally leave the path if you want to get all the extra crystals. Let's try the ant again. I mean, fuck, man. The hover is just, especially in a level where there's, like, gravity shenanigans going on, the hover might be really valuable. All X has is an air dash, which is nothing compared to hovering and double jumping. Even in 20XX, like, when you get the option to pick a leg, like a leg armor, to give you certain functionality, the hover sucks. The air dash sucks. I hate the air dash. I will always take the double jump or the hover / fly. Those ones just give you so many more movement options. More control, really. What are the support differences? Aria, the red one, I think is a generalist. Palette, the green one, gives you level hints, and Layer, the purple one, gives you boss hints. 20XX is good shit, man. I cannot recommend it enough. So do the flippies, we'll do the flippies again. Kill that guy, grab his crystal. I feel like there's a lot more enemies here than there were before. No, never mind, that's what happened. They all died. Oh, right, and all their crystals get, like, hidden in the blocks if you do it that way. Shaz. I totally get an old school pixel art remake of this game. The 3D is totally not working for me. I'm okay with the 3D here. It's a little bit noisy in the sense of, like, if you don't know where your character necessarily is, it's kind of tough to spot them. But I don't think that's a fault of the 3D. I think that's just a fault of, like, they tried to go into really creative, colorful backgrounds, but they didn't have, like, the right shader work to make characters stand out. If this game was cel shaded, there would be absolutely no problem, because then there'd be a really easy way to tell where your player character is. Anyway, how's it going, James? Excuse me. Okay, back to this room. I'm gonna go with Axel and try to use his hovers, because hopefully this will give me a little bit more control. Okay, cool. So there was only that one little pocket that I needed to worry about. Oh, geez, he has more control than just the 8 cardinal directions. No, never mind, he doesn't. He will continue shooting as he transitions between them, but I can't, like, aim at a 80-degree angle, for example. It's gone. Someone ran into my garbage holder a few months back and I finally fixed it. What's gone? Like, what's your garbage holder? I feel like you're sharing a really personal thing right now and I don't... Oh god, there are spikes. I wasn't prepared for that. Some asshole stole my garbage cans. Wait, stole your garbage cans outside? What? Why? It seems so pointless. I was saying it goes. Ah, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I thought that you were telling me about some, like, precious family heirloom that I'd completely forgotten about. Like, it's gone, man, they took it. Like, wait, what? Was I supposed to know something? Your garbage cans? Were they were they antiques? Were they left from your great-grandmother? I'm so confused. Okay, so this room again. I don't know what they want out of me in this room. Aside from, like, maybe just stay alive? Ah. Can I exit? Can I get out? Can I get... What do you want from me? Why am I still here? Come on, man! Oh. Oh, this is mean. Oh, this is mean. I don't like this. Fuck, like, come on! They're instant kill spikes with all of that? I had a good system on the wall. I should have changed it. I mean, I guess this is a good level to keep dying in at least, because it's giving me lots of crystals. Like, this is gonna pay for quite a few upgrades. Okay, try this again. I am absolutely cheating this time. I don't fucking care. I'm not doing this level a third time. If you're gonna pull this garbage on me. Doesn't help that the game keeps, like, stuttering in this part too. It's like, I'm just gonna freeze for a second right now while you're in this very precarious situation. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Okay. Don't change the system. I'm on the wall and it's working. I can just keep going back and forth in this little section here. Good. What do you got for me? この部屋には次の場所へ進む以外にもう一つ伝説の転送1 It's not Tenso. I don't think it's Tenso. It might be Tenso. I need to check. It's totally Tenso. Okay, I got that from other Mega Mans. Tenso 装置があるみたいです。So, この部屋には次の場所へ進む以外にもう一つ転送装置があるみたいです。It looks like there's another teleporter to the next room in this room. どこに行くんでしょうね。But where is it? So she might be saying that there's like a second way out. Which is like, cool, this is why I brought along the person who knows how to give me level hints. Fuck you, Spikes! I dropped a save state and I'm gonna use it. I should have stated after this room, that's what I should have done. Okay, focus. Just do the back and forth dance. It works. On these two. I think that's the last one. Yeah, we're good. Dash through. And we're good here. I got full HPs, so I can basically use this as like a beginning of the level checkpoint if I need to. Yeah, I want to check out over here. I think that this is probably where they're going to put this thing. So I need to find a way to fall through this line. All right. I guess we hit this again now. Yeah, that's the teleporter, like the first one. Oh, I think I see what the danger here is. Because if you do this, you're just gonna get this block to fall down right on top of you. Plus, maybe there's... All right, I'm gonna try something. We're gonna go like this. I'm gonna get out of the way. Now I can just fall! Because the block is here. I don't have a good way to get at that exit piece, though. Wait. Ah, fucking I had it. It was right there. I could have just Axel, like, hovered in. Anyways, if I do this again... we should get another platform. And that's not quite high enough for me. But now if I time it right, I should be able to get in there. Ah, fucking so close. I air dashed instead of air hovering. Because Axel, for some goddamn reason, can do both. that is tight. If I do this a third time, I can also just, like, get a third block in here to safely stand on. But right now, I'm having a hard time even getting out of there again. So I'll sort of position myself like that, so I'm in the right spot. Now that I've got the gems, I should be able to just run this one more time. Bam. Got it. Okay. Oh, and I don't have X here. Son of a bitch. That's the only purpose of it. Well, I know where one of his armor's now if I want to come back and get it. That's not going to help me at all. So what about over here? What does this do? Slide, where are you taking me? Where are you taking me? Sure. Well, this looks downright terrifying. Oh, what is that? Hello, I see a thing down there. What is that thing? Can I get that thing? I'm curious. I want to get that thing. What's up, chemist? レアメタルゲットです。レアメタル。これで新しいチップが開発できるようになりましたよ。So now we can make a new chip. Cool. So if I can get that thing, then they can use it to make a new chip. So I do want to get it, but I don't know how I'm gonna fucking figure it out in this room. What would be ideal is for there to be, like, a green button. I mean, I guess if I flip it 180 degrees, it would still be okay. Yeah, never mind. I got it. There. Wheat. Wheat. I miss wheat. So that's the easy way out. Maybe that's the only way out and everything else in here is just supposed to be a trick to try and kill you. I'm gonna go with that. I think I'm getting sold on Axel. Man, I really like this jump and shoot down thing. This trick is great. Alright, boss time. What do you got for me, Mr. Ant? That was a little bit of a dramatic reveal. For a dude that's smaller than Axel. Neo-san, Yushu dattan desho? Yushu that you're pretty amazing, aren't you? Have you gone mad? Like, why are you doing this? Mad? Oh, that's interesting. Dewa, kimi wa kurutte nai to. But don't you think you're the one who's mad? Do you even know what it is you're doing? I think we're... Dochiga... Well... Perhaps, whether it's good or bad, I know what I have to do. I understand too. This world is mad. I want to help make a new one. Okay, cool. So I definitely want to not leave Axel in there, because I want to actually use my like big combo attack. I've got access to it. Oh, interesting! They're using the whole, like, ant has mega strength thing to have him lift this giant block. That's nifty. I like that. Oh, I can't shoot through the centerpiece. Interesting. Gotcha, okay. So I figured that out. I didn't think he could throw straight up, so that's super uncool. Oh, interesting. I didn't hit him. This just sucks. Like trying to even get a shot on him is awful. Also, I keep whiffing my group attacks. Oh, I had to be right on top of him. Got it. Bunch of damage? Bunch of damage? Not enough. Good lordy, Lou, man. That's too much. That is too much. Okay, conversation. I've already done this once. Skip, skip, skip. Drop the state. Okay, let's see if I can maybe do this again. Perhaps I should save my team attack for that last bit. When he starts going all, like, mega ant insane. If your team attack damage is enough to kill, the background will be orange instead of green. Got it. Cool, well, he killed Axel. Redo that. I want to try to kill this guy with the team attack. Damn, Axel does good damage with this machine gun when he can actually just, like, get a focused shot off. Okay, Zero should be able to take it from here. We'll get to the dashes. Just try to stay alive for a minute. Woo! There we go. Damn, even his sword looks orange. And he did. Oh, so they're both here for the final, like, the victory screen. That's cool. I'm on board with that. Juhazan Spiral Magnum Squeeze Bomb. Yeah, I forgot that I got weapons. I should probably check out what some of those do. Or, like, how to even use them. 53% this time. So what's that fan thing? So she's talking about that new chip that I got. So we can make a suitable power-up chip for you. Every time you find a rare metal, we can make a new chip for you here. Well, I've got another 6,000, so sure, chip kaihatsu. So it's a weapon for Zero? Like, how do I equip such a thing? Bifan. Oh, this would be it. The Bifan. Teki no sen o hane. Teki no sen o hane. Hansu koto ga dekiru something desu. Bougyo ni mo sugureta buki nan desu yo. So it's a weapon you can use for defense too? Yeah, it's more defense oriented. Alright, sure. Yeah, I'll drop it in. It's a chip for a Zero weapon. I generally don't use it. I mean, I've already paid for it, so I have it now. Unless you can unequip chips. I don't know. I can give him a 5th combo strike. Nobody's actually, like, I've asked 3 or 4 times now, does anybody know what the combos do? Like, there are several chips in here that have to do with combos, but I'm not going to put any money into it if I don't know what it does. Weapon up. Weapon up. Buki gauge no max ga. Yeah, so sure, I'll do this too. Speed recovery. Sure, speed recovery also seems pretty good. And then life up as well, but I should probably get the life up for everybody. Seems like a good starting point for, like, just to give everybody a little bit more HP. Speed recovery. Chain combo. Super recover. That's the spike again. Give me a sec to look it up. Alright, so I will just hold on to the rest of my chips for now, I guess. Drop another save. I think we got time for maybe one more level here. I might have to quit mid-level if my parents decide to call me, because I asked them to wait until sometime around now, but we've been going for 2 hours, so we've had a decent stream here. If I gotta quit mid-level, I'll drop a save state. We'll pick it up again next week. For now, back to stage select. You've done well, Zero. What? Yeah, I'm fine. Wait, Zero, did you forget? I'm Pallets' lair. God, you forgot us already. I can't believe you. Damn it, I had the pronunciation of that word in my head. That first word, and I already forgot it. Because I said other things. So back that one up. If I search for this kanji, maybe I can find words starting with this and find this word this way. It's not haitatsu, not haichi. I'm looking for, I think, haizoku? Damn, what is with this, like, fucking loungy-ass guitar music, too? Haizoku, assignment, attachment. Yeah, so we've been assigned to you and you can't even fucking remember our names? God, such an asshole. This sounds like music that I would expect out of, like, New LA from Xenoblade X or something. It's really off-putting. Leia なんてゼロさんに言いたいことがあるからって。So Leia said she wanted to talk to you. わざわざ持っていたんですよ。Hey, didn't you?
すまなかったな。それで。
すまなかった。Sorry for that. What is it?
調べてみましたが、ヤコブ管理官ルミネの転送ルートは特定できませんでした。
ヤコブ管理官ルミネの転送? So something about processing facility, like Layer's teleportation route. Oh, we've figured out Layer's teleportation. No, Lumine's teleportation route. No, we haven't been able to figure it out. God damn it. 特定できませんでした. Or it wasn't anything special.
いえ、それだけです。
Oh, she's blushing. She gets, I think she likes Zero.
そうか。イレギュラーの連中が何を企もうと切り進めば済む話だな。
Don't know what he said. But I'm not gonna get all of it. The point isn't to understand all of it. It's just to understand what I can and pick out words to, like, reinforce what I've learned. So, one more level. Let's go for... Central White. Sure, why not? I'll check this place out. So I'm gonna go in with Zero and Axel first this time, and then if I end up dying or game overing, then I'll swap and I'll take X instead. I know I said that I like Layer, but God, it's nice to have level hints, you know? So I think Palate's just gonna be nicer for me. What's up, Fuzzy? You've been here for a while already. I'm just awful at remembering who's already been in my chat. Oh, this is awful. Be careful. Hurry up. Like, go somewhere fast. Oh my god. Okay, so I'm just playing a card game now. Cool. I had to bounce for a bit, but I'm back now. Cool, cool. Can I, like, shoot backwards? Oh, I have to break. Got it. Oh, interesting. Okay, so Axel shoots all the way forward, and Zero just spits out these little, like, saber shots in front of him. Cool. I think I like the saber shots. I mean, it probably couldn't hurt to swap and try out Axel for a bit. Oh, he doesn't shoot any farther forward. Okay. No, then I definitely prefer Zero. I have to hit them manually, but I think the spread is a little bit better. Not the biggest fan of these turns. I know that they don't put anything on the other side of them because you're not in control, but like, oof, these are just right angles, and it makes me feel uneasy not being able to see around them. Don't fall down the pits. Cool. Good advice. Just in general, I'd say. In any game. So at some point you're going to have to, yeah, hop down to the ground so that I can hit you. Oh, you're spitting out bullets, okay, that are really, really hard to see past all the white fuzz you're kicking up. That's cool. That's just super awesome of you. Oh, health? Health? Crystals? No, none of these are health. I need health. I don't need crystals. I need HP recovery. This would be easier if you weren't also dropping enemies along with the stuff I'm supposed to pick up. Frequent save stating during this map? Is it very long? Because I don't feel like I've been having too many problems so far. It gets harder. Okay, we'll see. I've got a few lives to burn. If I'm not timed, then I can freely brake and get those guys to go past me. Wait, how would I have gotten that big crystal? I don't have a way to jump. Ooh, okay, if I hit the wall, it's an immediate death. I thought I made that. I think a higher combo count gets you more crystals when killing things. Definitely better bonuses in transition rooms. Okay, then the combo seems worth it, because if it's basically like an economy chip, it's like if you take this, you get more money. Then I think I want to get that, like, as early as possible. Also, do I have to do, like, the whole level over again? Did I hit a checkpoint? This looks like a lot of enemies for before the bird. Yeah, no, that three enemy line, I'm pretty sure that was after the bird. Okay, so whatever was special about that checkpoint, I made it this time. Or about that shortcut. I don't think it was a shortcut. Whatever was special about that side route, I made it this time. Okay, so plenty of health. Plenty of health. Let's try this again. Bird had some bullshit damage the first time. Wait, manta ray? Airship. Something that's flying. The side herd has much more money. Gotcha. Oh, fuck. I hate these. They're easier to see now, though, because the water isn't quite as obscuring as the snow was. He says and gets hit immediately. Yeah, I can't do anything about those. He's also not providing me an opportunity to hit him. It's way harder to dodge those things as Zero. Wait, there's a dash? Okay, I didn't know there was a dash. I was looking for that button. That's like how I have to hit him. Probably gonna die on this section, because Axel's down. Yep, so am I. Alright, now we'll do the save states. On my last retry. You know, when I have no way to get my health back. I don't like those things. Okay, I guess I can break to avoid them if I need to. Gotta remember, like, now I found the dash, and also I have a break. Zero's just really hard to, like, hit those things with. But he might be a better bet to do this. Because I think he does a little bit more damage? Yep, fiery little bombos. I don't really care about killing them, I just want to stay alive. Oh god, I hit the wrong button. I should have braked. Well, I surely hate this. He's smoking, come on. Give me some health recovery. If I'm gonna use save states on this last attempt when I have no way of recovering my health, that's gonna suck a little bit. Cool, Zero's dead. I keep hitting the wrong button to break. That's my fault. This might be a good place to reload the state, I think. Yeah, if they get close enough, they explode. And the explosion does a ton of damage. Okay, keep Axel up so that I can try and deal with these bomb guys. Oh god, wrong button again. Does X have an even worse weapon here? I'm just gonna try to avoid these guys with braking this time. Good, good. Oh. X is mostly like Axel, except it can charge for more range and power. Gotcha. Oh, he's smoking, come on, it's so close, just let me kill the guy. The little missiles seem to have trouble hitting you when you're boosting. Yeah, I've been really relying on that. Okay, I'm gonna switch back, and I'm gonna hope that I get some free life out of some of these. Oh, is that the end? Cool. Life, please. I could really use some life. Nope, I think this is boss. Okay, well, I did the last boss with about this much HP. Ah, you're the copier prototype, aren't you? Ah, you're just a regular, maverick. I'm not gonna have any trouble with this. Ah, irregular hunters, you're all idiots. Which one of us is the idiot? You're the one trying to destroy the world. Not the greatest of exchanges, but I probably missed some subtleties. Alright, how do I use these abilities that I got? Now, in the middle of a boss fight, seems like the best time to practice and learn them. Their command inputs, I believe. 武器で敵のリフレクトをして攻撃する。Alright, well, I just straight up can't read them, so I'll have to look at those next time. Oh my god, you just killed Zero. Like most of his HP bar in a single uppercut. Jesus, that guy hurts. Oh yeah, Zero's absolutely more popular than the main character in these games. X is okay, and he's probably the most popular person in the world in the lore, but Zero, everybody likes Zero. Everybody likes Zero more than X. It's just like a fact. Well, there goes Axel. Oh, really? You're just gonna freeze me and mash me into a corner? Well, that's not very nice. It's quite unsportsmanlike, even. Damn, Axel does such good boss damage and he dead now. I don't like whatever you're doing with this snow. Alright, he's tough. He's tough, but I think I can do this. The gravity weapon is simply the special attack button. The bamboo attack is forward plus special. There's a special button? Oh, there it is. Okay. No, 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 get up, get up! Woof. Made it to the desperation phase. Woof. Made it again, but I don't have a way to deal with these fucking snowflakes. Maybe I need to save Axel for that last phase. I seem to have a pretty decent way of fighting him with Zero for the first half. Of course, as soon as I say that, he gets himself slaughtered. Axel just switches guns, similar to X, though I don't think he needs ammo for the most part. But that was just me being dumb. Yeah, that doesn't look like it does that much damage. If I can survive until that last little bit there, I can use the team attack to kill him before the snowflakes come down. But the problem is, like, making it there with Axel intact. That's not good. That's not good. Ugh, and there goes Zero. Where's the right armor when you need it? Oh god, I know. Oh, he knocks me off the wall. Wasn't ready for that. What? How did he hit me? There was no physical contact there. The fucking... When he turns around, he, like, clips me with the very tip of his left pinky. When was the last ride armor used? I used one in the Pandemonium stage. That's about it. Fuck. Right, I gotta remember that right now, because Axel's still alive, when that happens, I can have him break me out of it. Ah, fuck. No, that's the desperation stage again, but just without Axel. And there's a snowflake at the top of the screen. God, so close on this. keeps clipping me as soon as I change over to, like, try and keep Zero protected for a second. It's like, nope, you're dead. Another thing, I gotta watch out for that, like, deadly spin attack that he does, where he just, you know, turns around. It's cost me more health than anything else in his arsenal. Nope, alright, Axel was just in the wrong place there, so he died. How much damage does a team attack do? Yeah, a quarter doesn't seem like much, but if I can get into that final phase, that should be enough to kill him. That's what I'm hoping. Fuck you! You shouldn't have caught me with that. Oh, okay. Fuck me. Ah, oh, so close. Damn it, I got there. I got some free shots in with Axel, but then he got taken out. It's okay, progress is being made. I'm not gonna save state halfway through the fight. I know I'm better than that. Yeah, that's always gonna get Axel killed. Fucking underground stuff is so hard to predict sometimes. Oh, I jumped into him. Cool. I would have had it. No! Dead Axel again. Nope. This reminds me of Blizzard Penguin. I don't remember nothing about Blizzard Penguin, but I think this guy is considerably more of a pain than that penguin was. Good. That's the right time to bust me out of it. Fucking, he can chase me across the entire goddamn arena! And he's dead. Okay, get some shots. Maybe with Axel I can shoot down the snowflakes. Or maybe he can chase me up the wall. This would be a ton easier if I had some Axel health left to play with. But I'm coming in here on my last life with like one hit's gonna kill the boy. That makes this sort of a pain. Okay, this is like an ideal situation. I'll try to get some cheap shots on him here. Swap back.
Now for the main attraction.
Bam! Finally! Ugh! Thank you, Green Power Star, for the host, but you're coming in right at the end. Everybody always does this. Oh, that guy was... by my own mistakes and by my own stupid save states, that guy was the hardest boss so far. Whew. Dead. It's 3 bosses down. Weapon get. I forgot the Japanese says that. You've beaten all 3 Mavericks without their weakness so far. What do you mean Axel gets the Gatling gun? What does he use normally? if that's not a Gatling gun. And yeah, Red Cinder, this is just how I play Mega Mans. I kind of forget to use special weapons. Or I use Zero, who doesn't have special weapons. I remembered them in this, and then I deemed them to be less useful than my regular old X attack. Axel has a machine pistol. Fine, he's got a Gatling pistol. So he just gets a slightly bigger Gatling gun. So yeah, if the combos give me more stuff, I mean more economy, then I'm definitely gonna buy those. Infatomes? Am I saying that right? Does that have a forward letter in it that I can't read? Thank you for the follow. How you doing? Okay. Weapon up. Speed combo. Yeah, that. Speed combo. Speed recovery? Oh, I've been buying the wrong things! Damn it! Chain combo, that's what I wanted. Wait, did I not get that? I didn't get that with Zero either. Cool, I just bought a bunch of stuff that I don't know what it is. So I guess they're stronger now? Save shimashita. Alright, we're closing in on 3 hours. I need to go because I need to be ready for a parent's call. I need to contact some services about a clinic here. And time to load the save state to get the right stuff. And I'll and then in a little while I'll probably be back with animation stream because I'm still working on my my dead dude. Hosted right at the end. Yes, Green. That's like I say. I'm sorry. I can squeeze in one level more maybe if you really want me to, but like Yeah, sure. I'll squeeze. I'll squeeze in just a smidge more. I said that about the last level, but you just hosted, so sure, I'll go for a bit more. And then if my parents call in this portion, then I'm just gonna save state and end the stream right there. Like, no raid, no nothing, I gotta go. Alright? Stage select.
これで3つ目。だけど、まだイレギュラーたちの狙いが何なのかわからないわ。
What are the irregulars after? I don't understand.
新世代型レプリロイドがイレギュラーになった原因が分かっていませんものね。
Something about the source of the irregulars.
シミュレートしていますが、やはり新世代型の対ウイルス性能は問題ないようです。
There's no problem with the simulations.
一応僕も新世代型だけど、確かに僕にもウイルスは効かないよ。
Something about like, the virus doesn't work on me.
ってことは、アクセルも新世代型に特有のイレギュラーになる可能性があるのね。
Something about, again, like a prototype model or like a new type of Reploid, and then I wonder if it could be made to work on you.
プロトタイプだから平気なのかな。ちょっとデータを調べてみましょうか。
You're a prototype and yet you're fine. Can I take a look at your data?
なんだよ。僕がイレギュラーなんかになるもんか。
No, I'm not an irregular. God, get off my case.
僕はイレギュラーを狩る側なの。
I'm not on their side. Oh, she thinks the virus doesn't work on you. Maybe you're already one of the bad guys. Who are these two lovely ladies? Those are new navigators that you can choose in this game. Either, what's his name, the bug in the corner or the fire chicken. Sure, fire chicken looked like fun. Let's throw in with fire chicken. I guess that's another level that I beat with... I've beaten every goddamn level with Axel so far. X. God damn it. Get in here and stop sucking. I want to beat a level with you. Yeah, so you can choose between 3 navigators in this one. Aria is like sort of just a general navigator. Pareto gives you specific tips about the level, and Rhea gives you boss advice. She's kicking her little feet. The other two have their legs like sort of just off to the side, but no, she's too short. She's all excited to be here. I like the level tips, really. And it's not like I need the boss info. I just save state and bash my head into it until I win. Kokekokka? That doesn't sound like a word. Kokekokka? Oh god, why am I... Shorisho. Yeah, this is an irregular processing area, and something like we can't start this up again. This place is dangerous, so please be careful. Oh, interesting. It's an auto-scroller. You know what? I gotta say, so far I've been pretty happy with the level variety and like the actual level design in this game. This seems like a solid Mega Man. I'm definitely enjoying it quite a bit more than I did 7. I'm especially a fan of removing the rescue mechanics and just doing it with like regular items. This is much nicer to me. I should have died there, but there was a platform that came up in just the right spot. Same again there. That time I did not get so lucky. I'll happily replay this 7, no thanks. Doing it a second time, I wish this section would go just a little bit faster, or that, like, I could control the speed. Because it does seem like a little bit on the long side. Cool for the first time through it. Less so for replays. And I just mean this specific section, not the game as a whole. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Okay. Zero's double jumps. Helping me out quite a bit here. God, God, good! This just happens to be another Axel would be good here stage. Tell me about it, right? Man, those hovers would be some sick shit right now. The double jump is not as handy as a hover in a vertical scrolling stage. Specifically a vertical scrolling up stage, because like I could just hover and wait for wait for platforms to come to me. Also, I have the fans now. How are the fans more defensive? Like, what do they do? Do they just sort of block shots? Or do I need to use, like, a special ability with them? Oh, those are lasers that are not in the background. I thought those were background lasers. How did I fall past that? Okay, that was strange. Slipped around the left side at the very end. So, sorry, X. I'm trying to find a place to use you. It's not my fault that every single stage is just easier with Axel. You've been outshone by the prototype. It's just how this goes. You get a little berry when standing still blocking? Okay. Let's try this again. Just do it with Axel. Because even if I'm just like, whether I'm hovering or if I just shoot my gun, I get plenty of time to sit and think of what to do. So I can just kind of like stall for another platform to show up underneath me and I'll be great. Lots of money, give me all the money. I want those sweet upgrades. That was an explosion, that's not money. I want the crystals that are like, hey, you just found a 10,000 crystal. Like, congrats. Like, oh, sweet, man. I don't think those exist. I don't think I'm gonna get that much of a payoff, unfortunately. But I can take these. That's weird. This guy keeps having his guard up. What am I about this. How the hell do you kill this guy? He's unkillable. He's got a block, but it keeps, like, regenerating? Get behind him? Nah, I don't know. I don't know what you're possibly talking about. It can't be that. See? I couldn't even get behind him. It moved me to the next room. I'm not super in love with the small crying robots that are on fire. This seems a little weird. Up or down? Okay, there's nothing up. Got it. Those are spikes. Those are spikes. How did I not see the spikes? I almost just killed myself. Oh my god. Oh, shit. I should be dead right now. Oh, Axeru? What do you got? ここのかゆだけ脆い法則になっていますね。加えたらかわせとですよ。確か03の武器にどんなのがあったような。Oh, okay. So I think she's saying, like, attack the floor with Zero's weapon. It doesn't seem to be doing anything. But she definitely said something about the floor and using Zero's weapon. And I can hit it, but I don't know what this is doing. You don't have the right weapon to break it yet. Ah, gotcha. Okay. Ah, that was a spike. Shit. Alright, well, I still have 2 retries. Please go to the Axel, because he is a little bit safer. God damn it! Come on, man! Now I'm getting penisy. Now I'm just getting penisy. I want to rush. I want to get past this point because this point is BS. And it's just looking for stupid ways to kill me. I feel like I agree with that. This would benefit from a little bit more screen space. And or maybe just some spikes that stood out a bit better from the background. Like somebody said it earlier that the 3D isn't really doing it for them here. I don't have much of a problem with the 3D so much. It's more a problem with like the art style. The characters and or the important environment obstacles don't really stand out as much as they should. Like, fuck off with... I've also never been a fan of this spike. Like, right up against the corner BS that Mega Man games just love to pull. It's like, oh, you better time your wall jump absolutely perfectly, because if you don't, that's an instant death. Like, it's unnecessary. We get it. It's a spike wall. You're not supposed to climb this wall. Give a little bit of leeway right at the top, please. Oh, what's up, Vile? What do you want? What are you planning with the space elevator? Oh, I'm leaving that to Lumine. It's not important to me. No, wait. Jude elevator wa wareware ni totte mo. Oh, to us, it's very important. You irregulars are already too far gone. Oh, I'm glad you came to play. Cool! Now I have to fight Vile. And there goes Zero. So this is gonna suck, isn't it? By the way, I've past the point of carrying. I'm just save stating everywhere now, because I want to try to get through this level before I have to go. Boba Fett? Vile, they call him in this game. And yes, I'm playing Mega Man right now. Hello, Death Bunny. So I was looking for a way to, like, block his shots somehow, but I don't think I've got one. He fires a little bit too fast to dodge around them. Interesting that I seem to, like, be able to tank one of them if I use, like, my special attack. So fuck you. That's not enough to kill him. Great. Wait, yes it is. He's down. Woo! Can the block with the fans handle it? I don't know. I've made it past. この something の決定力に存在しない空間を見つけました。Found a gap. 結構広いですね。何か言ってあるんでしょう。It's pretty big. What did they want to put in here? So now I have to climb up? Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh, a rare metal. Hell yeah. Sweet! So that was just a bonus. Cool. I think I'm gonna save state that, because I want to keep that. I don't think I have big money yet. I think I'm still sitting around like 2,500. But at the end of every level, I usually end up with not even. I'm not even at 2K. At the end of every level so far, I've wound up with like about 5,000. So I guess this one is going to be the cheap level. Oh god, Axel's almost dead. Cool, Zero died to getting crushed at the top. Ugh. P.S. Not actually cool. Sarcasm. Okay, so... Oh, that's a laser! Fuck me. Alright. This place is doing a ton of damage that I wasn't expecting it to do, and that was me just falling down a hole. Crystal the bosses drop are at least $1,000, if not more. Okay, well that's good then. That's enough to get, like, a basic upgrade, or at least put a good dent in one of the higher upgrades. Okay, so anyways, like, Green, if you're still around, were you playing a game? Yeah, like, it's a little unusual to see people host with a handful of viewers. Okay, playing P3 tonight. Oh, okay, cool. How's that going? Gotta slide down away from the laser, because now I know that it's there. Oh, come! Oh, I'm not dead. I thought I got crushed. That time I got crushed. Or no, a laser got me. Son of a... dingus biscuit! Come on, man! Jesus! Was going good, but I couldn't think of a raid message. Good solid no message is always a good call. Maxed out a social link, close on 1 or 2 more. Cool, cool. I don't remember. I only played P3 once, and it was a long time ago. I remember that a few of them you can max out, like, relatively early, I think. Almost around, like, the halfway point of the game, you can get some of the first ones maxed out. Okay, that was too risky. No. No. God damn it. Ah! I shouldn't be alive. I shouldn't be alive, but I'm still here. Please tell me I have a retry left, because I'm not going to kill this boss with, like, 2 health pips on 1 dude. Why is he so mad? Stop kicking that thing. Goki. You're not cool.
ゼロさんよ。ここがなんだか知ってるか。
Do you know what's going on here?
配置処理場。
Haichu Shorijo, some kind of a processing area.
貴様が狂っているのなら、切り刻んだ後ここで処分するさ。
And you've gone mad.
俺はな、お前らにイレギュラー呼ばわりされ。
You call me an irregular.
ここに捨てられたレプリロイドたちの恨みの声を聞いてやっているだけさ。そんなものが聞こえるのは狂っている証拠だ。イレギュラー。
Shoka. So what is that? Shoka? Shoko? I couldn't understand what he said there at the first line. What's this next one? Show. Shoko. Is this proof? Evidence? I think this is... Yeah, evidence and proof. I know this one. Shoko. Shoko da irregular. So proof that you've gone mad, irregular.
今にわかる。狂っているのがどちらかな。
Which one of us has gone mad? Yeah, they always say that. It's like, which one of us is truly the insane person? Like, I'm gonna bet that it's the one that has a virus in them. Because, you know, we're robots. We can actually just judge it based on that. It's like, ah, damn, you're right. I mean, of course, they don't admit that because they're Mavericks. They've got the virus in them. I knew that wasn't gonna last too long. I couldn't keep my luck going forever. Good, I've still got a retry left. Drop that there. Okay, let's figure out this guy. Oh, did they do the conversation every time? Cookie! If I raid, we're definitely raiding with just Cookie! It's so pointless. I mean, like, pointless is the wrong word, but it's so unintimidating. I don't love this. What are you doing? Oh, okay. If it's just wobbling now, then that's a little bit shitty, but... Oh, never mind. You are changing what they're doing. This could get tricky. He doesn't seem like he really has a defense against Axel, for the most part. Didn't expect him to come slamming down again. Please stop being invincible. This is BS. Got him. Not that bad a boss, really. Gonna experiment weapons or just brute force? I always just brute force. It's how I play Mega Man. Emergency, we're losing control. We can't really get a lock on you to transport. You need to get out of there, you're gonna burn up. Yep, now I get to escape without Axel. Son of a fuck! Really? Really? Okay, let's try to maybe keep Axel alive this time. I wasn't ready with the state. This guy's very predictable. You do have his weakness? I mean, sure, but I don't know which attack it is. For Zero, anyways. surely not that. That did nothing. Is it that? Because that looked like it put him out. There we go. Just flip back and forth. Ice for Zero should be the up special. No, up special I think was the stab. No, the stab was forward special. Cool, got him. Drop another state. Alright, now let's get out of here. Not quite Spark Mandrill syndrome, but that was pretty Spark Mandrill if you ask me. Like, he wasn't immediately vulnerable again, but all you have to do is get to the other side, and then you can just rinse repeat the whole thing. Maybe Zero would be better here, though, because it's going up, so the double jump would be quite handy. Axel seems to be doing it all right. The world is going down in frame rate, though. Like, the platforms and everything are moving down really stuttery right now, and that's weird. Because it doesn't apply to me when I jump. No, wait, it definitely applies to me when I jump. Something doesn't feel right here. There we go. Now I got up to 5,200. That's where all the cash comes from. Sweet, a flamethrower. Ooh, the down stab. Nobody cares, X. You're just trying to look like Zero now. It's look, everybody's wearing a red helmet. You felt left out. I get it. It's just where it's not gonna work. Okay, let's develop some new chips. No, didn't want to do that. We understand the pattern of the irregulars now. So it can't work. The virus can't work on new prototype Reploids. Because of the functioning of the copy chip, it can't get at the DNA. Would you like to look at my data? My data? Would that help? If we investigate your data, then we might be able to discover something. Hey, Sigma! The copy chip's data looks eerily similar to Sigma's. I don't know what this means. Be careful. Okay, how do I get back to the lab, though? No. Select? Here we go. Yeah, so just drop a save for now. I'll come back next time. We'll figure out the laboratory stuff. This has been the first third, maybe, of Rockman X8 in Japanese. I am so much better at recognizing what they're saying now than I was a few months ago, because I've been powering through a bunch of extra vocab in my off time. I know things! I know more things now. Yay!